I will be looking into Upstash. Basically, I created this ChatGPT style of app, but I want to add some rate limiting to it. Otherwise, I don't know how to how I can make sure that it's even okay. Here's the way that I want to put it. Uh, I can publish my app on GitHub, but I can't publish it on Deno because it uses uh, my OpenAI tokens, and I'm just afraid that like people will uh, use it too much. So I want to figure out how to rate limit stuff. So I think we're using Deno deploy. So Deno deploy how to rate limit. Okay, there's already package. Okay, it's npm package, but it has Deno instructions. Okay, create database. Deno, see above. All right. And okay, I don't know how that part works, but I can create a rate limit. Yeah, I'm not excited to figure out how that works. But then I can like call stuff. That's 10 requests in 10 seconds. Okay. Using single Redis instance, low latency. Okay. Right. I probably don't need any of that stuff, but it's cool that they have this. Okay. Uh, URL and token. Okay. So here in settings, endpoint, REST token. Okay. REST API enables you to. Oh, I see. So it uses REST URL. Okay. So it. Um, I guess they don't want to use like Redis binary protocol or something, so they are accessing it through REST. Okay. Seems fine enough. We need to figure out how any of that could work in Astro because we're not using like Deno directly. We're just deploying to Deno. Okay, so here's my API that I want to rate limit, and um, so let's start with this. Okay, next. SWC. Okay, that's not good. It even installed next. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Uh yeah. This is not cool. Uh analytics. Yeah, don't really understand how that works. Okay, so this package. Okay. Uh let's call it a bad idea. uh, because I found another article that was more close to what I'm looking for. But then again, who knows if that also brings XJS? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Why is everything has to be so complicated? Okay. Um. So what's their what's their lowest level? I guess. Okay. At least we don't get Next.js. Okay, it uses REST again. Um, allows us to set keys and stuff. So limit. So resolve pending. I want to see where it actually reads stuff. There's a cache. So set get increment is blocked. The navigation doesn't work here, so I don't know how. Okay, start working. So is blocked. It's not there. bucket. Welcome to sliding window. Oh wow, what's that? It's a script that goes where? Eval script. Redis eval. Okay. Okay. E window increment. The first time the key is set, the value will be 1. Fire window. Interesting. The sliding window is more complicated. Okay, so it's current key, previous key, tokens, now in window. Get current key, get previous key, increment something, expire window. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so let's start with something simple of just get Redis working. So we're going to use this, and I think it just gives us Redis. So get this on server, and I get this on client. Okay. I actually only need it on server, and I think Bling give us like a server or split. Let's try this. Okay, so it's a function here. Let's undefined here. Okay, so if I call this function, here it returns undefined, but here it's called, which is not a great type, it seems, right? So it should be like a function or undefined. Okay, what if it returns something? Okay, interesting that it's not a synchronous function. Okay, so I can do this way. Okay, so we have only like server-side code now, and and given all of that stuff, now let's try to create like Redis stuff. Okay, this is for, where's the Redis? This one, Redis. We need to create new Redis. Okay, so created something. Now if I want to get, what's hget? also have eval, which is I didn't even know that you can do that. Redis eval. Interesting. Okay, so Redis eval, and it expects arguments, scripts, keys, and arguments. Interesting. So scripts, key, yes, two keys here, and arguments. Okay, so can I pass no keys? And it should be array. And there's going to be just return the thing that we passed. Okay. So, oops. It just crashed the server. Okay. Um, which is fine. So let me turn off the screen sharing for a second and we'll figure it out. I should add microphone, by the way, to the be right back, but I don't know how. If I copy it here and if I okay, okay, let's be right back with this microphone now. Okay, so going to go to my Redis stuff and I will figure out where I can copy uh, it's Upstash Redis URL, which doesn't seem that secret. And there's then a token, which seems pretty secret. Okay. And I don't need Upstash URL anymore. Okay. So I did all of that stuff. Now I can turn screen sharing back on. And let's go back to have some notification. What's that? Okay. Yeah, I started a new channel so that I can uh, do all of my kind of like working stuff here, and I can keep my real channel to be a bit more real. Okay, so let's go back here. So now all of that stuff is going to be process and dot something. So hopefully if I start it now, I can do stuff. Okay, it returned the promise. Now if I wait on that promise, okay, I can't wait on that promise. What can I do then? Fix then. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And I change it. It's the other one. Okay. I'm taking bits so far. So the other feature that Blink has is uh, server files. I want to try that. Yeah, the type is wrong though. Okay, server only files. So if I create a file that's called um, redis.server.ts, now if I put all of this stuff inside of that file, uh, okay, there's no more return anymore, so it's yes, it's oh, I don't have a name for it yet. I guess it's a test. Expert test. Okay, so now if I import test from Redis stuff, and now if I try to console log test, need to not call this for a second. So it returns function test here, but it returns undefined here. Again, types are not great. Oh, actually, okay. I don't know what string undefined means, but yeah, this thing is that it's a function. Okay, so now if I do the same thing of calling it, I get Redis stuff here and I get nothing here. Okay, I like this so far. I can remove this. Um, okay, so now let's just go and uh, uh, take the script for sliding window method. How does it know? How does it know keys? Current key is identifier. Okay. Okay. So okay. So let's copy all of that stuff. Uh, we'll we'll do something like this. Uh, let's figure out the license. Okay, it should be the fancy one. Okay, and now let's try to figure out what's happening here. uh, it's a function sliding window duration. The duration is, yeah, but like, can you show it to me? Okay, I guess not. Okay, duration. Duration is number in units. Convert human readable duration to milliseconds. Okay. I mean, do we care about that? As long as it's in milliseconds. Yeah. Okay. So, window milliseconds number. Uh, okay. So, okay. So it returns a function has some regional context. Okay. Which is types. Regional context is Redis and cache. Okay, why do you need cache? I guess it's like if I already have some answers. Okay. I don't like that this is turning into me like copying the whole library. I wish it was a bit simpler. Uh, so so this is a cache, and if I go to types, I can copy this type now. Yes, now we have still problem with algorithm and regional context. Okay, and so the algorithm. The algorithm is this. Okay, still has some rate limit response. Okay. Okay, that's better. So if I take sliding window now, I call it first with uh, tokens. Not sure what that means. How many times they are allowed per window? Okay, so one time per second, right? So it's s, and we need to pass it context and identifier. I'm not sure what identifier means. Okay, and we need to create cache first. Okay. Unexpected type. So it's success, it remaining a 0. Okay, so let's call it again. Okay, I see a lot of errors, but Let's do 5 and 10. So 5. Yeah. So success false and success false, success true. Okay, so I think it works. We just need to figure out all the all the issues that we're seeing. Uh, is that their value error? Why does it need to fail? Okay. I have to run, but yeah, hopefully it was fun.